When you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court. Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. Caldwell Pope outside. Oh, good with the triple. On offense, here are the Bucks. Now Lopez. Here's Kuzma. Nice defense from Wagner. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Here's Lillard after the Magic pick up 2. Just 2 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. It's good from long range.
When that clock is running down, you want Dame to have the rock. He can create offense out of nothing.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Giannis. Kicks it out to Prince. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
Carter. Now Suggs. Good on the triple. Suggs has got 5.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now here's Lillard. Giannis high post. Kuzma inside. Lillard misses. Orlando trailing here. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defenses, beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now, here's Lillard. And here's Prince outside. Out to Kuzma. Here's Giannis. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Lillard outside. Trent with the wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
The Bucks making a switch here. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the contest. Now here's Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Hits it from three-point range. Trent got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game. Bucks trailed by 4. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still scoreless. Trent outside. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal.
16.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Timeout.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porter. Trent, right side. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. A moment now to hit.
Oh, man. Boy, a bunch of pep in his step. Suggs got up a little extra on that one.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Portis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Nice shot by Portis.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Banchero, here we go.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. And Banchero. Here we go. Quick hit. No time at all on that one. Wagner's got the lead up to 7-0 for Orlando.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys. And he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play. Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Outside Porter to stop the run. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. For three, Caldwell Pope. Sends with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing clean.
Magic leading by 11 to the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bucks trail by 13. Lillard left side. And Lopez has it in the corner. Outside Portis. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Portis the screen. Black grabs the board.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Down by 15. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here we go with the Magic fast break. A nice shot by Black.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Bitadze. Misses in close. And it's Prince penetrating. And Prince with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Kept alive. And another shot. And so it's Orlando with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Magic leading by 16. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
And stolen by Prince. Here's Kuzma. Rejected by Banchero. Back to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Over to the wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Bucks trail by 16. Here's Lillard. He has 5. And here is Trent outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Orlando moving the ball around. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Six to shoot. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA, thanks. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Black. Isaac with the ball. Anthony right side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Bucks trail by 20. Lobbed up there for Prince. Anthony looking it over. It's tipped. Lillard with it. Isaac picks him up. Lillard right side. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
To the wing on the left. Black. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He has 6. Trent outside for 3. The rebound by Batadze. Magic leading by 20. Pass to De Silva. Here's Batadze. Back to Black. The shot's good from Batadze.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Black, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Prince looking around. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning.
61. The Bucks. 39.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Porter. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here's Suggs. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, that's just a toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Teardrop shot. And good that time. Orlando leading by 22. Here's Suggs. Count that one.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. Carter comes in with the double team. To the inside. It's stolen by Carter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Here's Wagner. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Orlando.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Assist from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Suggs with the ball. It's rebounded by Portis. And the Bucks with possession here. Giannis right side. Prince wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Kuzma inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kuzma's got his first basket.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And then Carter with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Bucks making a change here. And Porter, here we go. On deep, Trent. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And Kuzma slams it in.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Bucks.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
He drains the quick shot. And the Magic lead by 18.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Suggs.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
And here's Trent outside. The rebound by Batadze.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good, Wagner.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
In the corner, it's Harris. The Magic getting another chance here. Beyond the arc. And Corey Joseph with the three.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
From deep, Trent. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Black. Out to Harris. Outside, Joseph. No good from outside. They get a hand on it. Pass to Lopez. Up top, Porter. On deep, Trent. Misses. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.